Good morning students. A warm welcome to all of you in this video. So this video is being made for the subject that is being considered as an open elective for all the branches of engineering. Okay, so this is an open 7th semester final year open elective named Environmental Engineering Design and Disaster Management. So I guess I've made a Google Classroom for this for all the civil engineering students who have opted for this. 47 students have joined this already, and some of the other branches students like IT, CS, electrical, mechanical might also join you. So today in this video we'll discuss about what the subject is, their introduction, scope, the course outcome, okay, all the units that you will study in this semester for this course. Also we have a lab course for this subject where we'll study and we'll solve some design problems related to this subject. Okay, so there are a few students who are from the other branches who need to join this course. So this basically this is an agricultural engineering subject. In agricultural engineering you this is one subject that is being taught compulsorily, and this is also environmental engineering is also a very hot and burning subject, topic for all the engineers to be graduated in the near future. So this is one subject that is being compulsorily taught in all the universities and colleges across the country. So this as per the RDU syllabus, it has been divided into 5 units. The first unit consists of the introduction, the objective, scope, and the outcome of the course. So this is compulsory for all the courses. This usually all the subjects first unit will deal with the introduction and outcome and objective and all. The second unit will discuss about the importance of safe water supply system, the domestic water requirements for urban and rural areas, sources of water supply, intakes and transportation of water. So from here, from the second unit to the fifth unit, basically we start with the environmental engineering that you studied in civil engineering. That portion, that is the combined thing you have studied. Earlier it was environmental engineering 1 and environmental engineering 2, which you studied in 5th and the 6th semester. But for your course, it has been combined in your 5th semester, which you have studied. So it consists of, the first part consists of the water supply engineering. The second part consists of the sewage treatment, disposal, and the air pollution and solid waste management. So this you have studied. So now, but in this particular course, since this is an elective, we'll only study about some basic aspects of the water supply engineering, the drinking water supply, how the water supply is being designed, water supply system for a city is being designed, what are the design aspects that are to be considered. All these things we'll study. What is the qualitative and quantitative aspects of the domestic water supply, and then we also study about the solid waste management, and last but not the least, the importance of disaster management. So this topic also deals with the concluding part is the disaster management. So disaster management in today's world, a lot of natural and man-made disasters are being helmed. They occur very frequently, like floods, like your earthquakes, and these are natural disasters. This you can't do anything about it. But there are human activities, there are anthropogenic activities which lead to certain disasters. So how do we cope with these disasters? How do we manage the disasters? So there have been some authorities like NDMA, National Disaster Management Authority. It's a central organization, central committee being made for the country. Wherever there is a disaster, so they will employ people to go there and fight out the needs and the consequences thereafter the disaster. So this is also one aspect that we'll study, but at the end of the course, the initial course, few units will study about the drinking water supply, domestic water supply, the design aspects of water supply, and all that. Also, we have a lab. Okay, lab exclusively designed for this course, and I think the lab is only for the civil engineering students who have opted for this. The other branches need not study the uh, lab course as far as my knowledge goes. So, like the first unit, we'll study about the what is the importance of the safe water supply system. Why do we need a safe water supply system? Why can't we just take water from the river, from the intake source, and then just consume it? We can't do it. So what is the need? What is the need to treat the water? Why water treatment is required? Then what are the requirements of the urban and rural areas for water supply system? Sources of water supply system, the intakes, and how we transport water from the sources to the home, household areas. So then in the next unit, third unit, we'll discuss about the drinking water supply, the Indian standards for the drinking water supply, the BIS standards. There are some standards that are being set for safe drinking water, like BOD. BOD should be nil, should be zero for a drinking water supply. So likewise, there are some permissible limits of certain minerals or metals or non-metals that are being present in water. So before you have to conform to these particular limits, the maximum and the in this range, the maximum and the minimum values. So if your values of this, the water is being tested, chemical testing is being done, or physical testing also sometimes being done. So all the testing are done to confirm whether this water is safe for drinking purpose or not. So these are done. And importance of sanitation. What is the importance of sanitation? Why we do sanitation? And fourth unit will deal with the domestic water supply, the quantity, characteristics, disposal to urban and rural areas, sewer types, design, discharge, and hydraulic design, introduction to domestic water treatment. Fourth unit. So this is your fourth unit. Fifth unit will deal with the solid waste management, the quantity, characteristic, and disposal of urban and rural areas, the introduction to air pollution, types of pollutants, properties, and their effects on living beings. And then we have the BIS standards, or the international standards for pollutants in air and their abatements. Okay, and the last topic is the importance of disaster management. How do we deal with the disaster? So this basically deals with, covers your, if you analyze the course or the contents of this course, you'll find whatever, for the civil engineering students especially, you'll find whatever you have studied in the environmental engineering, it's similar. Whatever you have studied, there's nothing much more to know, but since it's an open elective, people have opted for it. So if you are familiar with the environmental engineering that you have already studied, then this course will not be much of a difficult course to handle, I guess. So we'll start. The Google Classroom, I guess students have joined already, so I'll start making videos and I'll keep posting in that group. Please refer to those videos, maybe YouTube videos or direct videos. I'll post the links, or I'll directly post videos in the group so that you can go through those videos and learn. Especially in this pandemic, we are not sure about when actual and physical learning of lectures will be conducted, that we are not sure. We have been asked to take online classes, so there has been some delay because of some issues. So from now on we'll have classes maybe thrice a week or 4 times a week, and accordingly I'll notify you. And maybe in the next month or so, I don't know, there might be midterm, and also you need to buck up and study hard. Okay, and this chapter has been designed to be completed within 40 hours. So there are 5 units, each unit being taken as for the first unit is 1 hour, the second is of 9 hours, and the rest of the units are of 10 hours, so it makes 40 hours. The average you can say 8 hours per unit, but the first unit would not take much of an hour. 1 hour you can complete it. Okay. So, and the design aspect, regarding the design aspect, you have gone through the timetable, so you can refer to that. Design aspects I'll take only one day. I'll merge it and I'll take one class per week. So that in that thing we'll discuss that various design aspects from both point of view. I mean from water supply also and from environmental your wastewater sewage treatment also. So in case you have not studied the course, the earlier environmental engineering course properly, if in case you have any issues, you can very we can have very well have a healthy discussion about those topics, those problems also in this syllabus, in this course. So that is it. So this video is only being made to make you familiar with what we are going to have in the next few classes in this semester. What are the contents that we are going to discuss. Okay, so this video is being only made for this purpose. So from the next classes I'll post videos, or I might take direct live classes also, depending on the situation. I'll notify you. So just make sure that you attend all the classes. You are just and if any of the other students who have not joined, please inform those people also to join it as soon as possible. All right. Okay. Thank you for listening to this video.